A $40,000 flying vehicle that needs no license is turning everyday people into pilots overnight.
All this distance, I've been reaching out to me.
What if flying to work didn't need a pilot license or millions? A $40,000 vehicle is making that future real. And here's where it all starts. Humans have been dreaming of flying cars for over a century. From the pages of sci-fi novels to Saturday morning cartoons, we've all imagined zooming above traffic, weaving between skyscrapers, feeling the wind instead of being stuck bumper to bumper. But real life wasn't so forgiving. Flying cars have always crashed into the same obstacles: insane cost, a tangle of regulations, and technology that simply couldn't deliver. For decades, prototypes existed, sure, but they were either impractical, terrifying, or reserved for the ultra-rich. The dream felt out of reach, a fantasy you could only chase in your mind. Fast forward to today, and everything is shifting. No longer are we talking about cars that fly in some far-off future. The real breakthrough is in personal air mobility devices, small, nimble, and accessible machines built for everyday people. Modern eVTOL technology, electric vertical takeoff and landing, is rewriting the rules. Quiet, compact, and increasingly safe, these machines aren't just experiments anymore. They're the start of a real revolution in how humans get around. And now, right at the forefront of that revolution, something is ready to take off. Literally. Just when it seemed flying cars would stay in sci-fi, this part blew my mind. Meet the Rictor X4 air mobility pod. Unveiled at CES 2026 in Las Vegas, it wasn't just another concept, it was a statement. For the first time, a real, functioning personal air vehicle was shown to the world, priced at $39,900. That's right, less than 40 grand. And here's the kicker. It's not designed for elite pilots or aviation enthusiasts with endless training. This is for normal people, anyone who's ever dreamed of skipping traffic and taking to the skies. You just hop in, and with its hop-on and take-off design, you're airborne in minutes. Unlike helicopters or private jets, which require specialized skills, expensive certifications, and constant maintenance, the X4 is compact, lightweight, and incredibly intuitive. It's more like riding a powerful drone you can sit in, rather than piloting a complex aircraft. CES visitors were buzzing, snapping photos, and asking the same question over and over. Can I actually buy this? For the first time, personal flight felt achievable, accessible, and, honestly, a little dangerous in the best way. And here's where it gets even stranger. You don't need a pilot license to fly it. In the US, the X4 complies with FAA Part 103, meaning no airworthiness certification is required. That's a huge deal. Forget hours of flight school, endless exams, or expensive lessons. You can legally take off without stepping foot in a traditional aviation classroom. Wait, you're watching right now but not subscribed to the channel? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button so we can move on with the video. You did? Okay, cool. Now back to the video. This removes the single biggest barrier that has kept flying cars in the realm of fantasy: accessibility. Before this, flying meant training, paperwork, and serious financial investment. Now, anyone who meets basic safety criteria can legally fly. Think about it. Your commute could literally shift from street-level traffic jams to smooth, open skies. Of course, it raises new questions. How do regulators ensure safety when thousands of people are suddenly piloting their own flying vehicles? What happens if someone miscalculates altitude or speed? Traditional aviation is strict for a reason, but with the X4, we're entering a new era of lightweight, accessible personal flight. The balance between freedom and safety is delicate, but this breakthrough promises to democratize the sky in a way no other vehicle has. Now, let's get into the tech that makes all this possible. It's simple but brilliant. The X4 is an eVTOL, which stands for electric vertical takeoff and landing. That means it can lift straight up, hover, and land without a runway, making it perfect for urban areas. It uses a 4-axis system with 8 propellers, each made of carbon fiber and folding down when not in use. These props do more than just lift the craft. They provide balance, control, and stability, even in gusty winds. Think of it like a drone on steroids: compact, powerful, and insanely precise. Unlike helicopters, which require constant adjustments and training, or drones that can't carry a person, the X4 combines the best of both worlds. It's stable, maneuverable, and easy to pilot thanks to smart design and advanced AI stabilization. Vertical takeoff means you don't need open spaces or airports, just a small clearing or backyard. It's the kind of engineering that feels like magic until you see it work. Effortless lift, smooth hovering, and precise control at low or high altitudes. The X4 isn't just a flying vehicle. It's the first real taste of what personal air mobility can actually feel like. And here's the part that makes this vehicle feel almost unreal. It's built to be safe. The X4 isn't just a tiny flying pod. It's packed with tech that keeps you from worrying about every gust of wind or a sudden battery hiccup. First up, the dynamic balance algorithm. Think of it as an AI co-pilot that constantly adjusts the props to keep the craft steady, even in tricky conditions. It can handle level 6 side winds, which is stronger than most casual pilots would dare face. Then there's the dual battery system with redundancy. If one battery fails, the other keeps you in the air. Add backup systems for emergencies, and you have multiple layers of safety that make the vehicle far more reliable than anything most of us have flown in before. Noise? It's surprisingly quiet, operating under 65 decibels, so it won't turn your street into a rotor-powered chaos zone. This tech isn't just clever, it's essential for public adoption. People won't buy a flying car that feels like a death trap. The trust factor is huge here. Autonomous stability paired with these backup systems lets even first-time flyers feel confident. Suddenly, personal flight isn't scary. It's inviting, practical, and yes, safe enough for everyday use. And this is where it stops feeling like a prototype and starts feeling like something you could actually own. The X4 can carry up to 75 kilograms, enough for a person plus light gear. It can fly as low as 3 meters, so you're not stuck at rooftop level. You can hover, take off, and land almost anywhere. You get flexibility in how you fly, manual control when you want it, or pre-programmed routes when you just want to relax. And the design is compact, foldable to 1.2 cubic meters, small enough to slide into a pickup truck bed. Plus, it supports in-vehicle charging, so you don't have to hunt for special equipment to power it up. All these features mean it's not just fun, it's practical. Whether it's commuting, running errands, or just exploring your city from above, this is a machine built for real-world life, not just Instagram photos. Every detail screams, this is the kind of vehicle you could actually use every day. And now the wait begins, but it's exciting. Pre-orders for the X4 are already open, with a $5,000 deposit putting you in line for one of the first machines off the line. The first deliveries are expected in Q2 2026, giving early adopters a taste of personal flight before anyone else. Of course, production isn't going to be instant. Manufacturing a safe, compact flying pod at this price is a huge challenge, and demand is expected to far outpace supply. But the public reaction has been electric. CES crowds were buzzing, online pre-orders are flooding in, and social media is lighting up with videos of the prototype in action. This isn't just hype, it's the start of a real shift in how humans move around, and the excitement is contagious. People aren't just curious, they're ready to take the leap. And soon, the skies might belong to the everyday commuter, not just trained pilots. Just when you think the X4 is revolutionary, here comes something straight out of a sci-fi movie, the RTOR Skyraider X1. Unlike the X4, this isn't just a flying pod, it's a hybrid scooter and flying drone rolled into one. Imagine zipping through city streets like a regular vehicle, then seamlessly transforming into a flying machine above traffic. The transformation is what really sets it apart. The Skyraider X1 moves from ground mode to air mode effortlessly, almost like watching a transformer come to life. And it keeps its closed cabin design, so it's not just about looking futuristic. It's built for urban commuting in a way that feels comfortable and safe. There's something undeniably next level about the Skyraider. While the X4 is more about accessibility and practicality, the X1 screams future. It blends the thrill of flight with everyday usability, and every feature is designed to make you feel like you've stepped into tomorrow. CES visitors couldn't stop staring, snapping videos, and asking the same question: how is this even real? The Skyraider X1 isn't just a competitor, it's a vision of what flying cars could truly be. And here's the part that really makes you appreciate the engineering genius. The Skyraider X1 has 4 mechanical arms, each equipped with 2 rotors, giving a total of 8 rotors. That setup provides insane stability and makes hovering feel almost effortless. When it comes to speed, it's no slouch. This machine can hit around 100 kilometers per hour, and it can climb up to 200 meters in the air. That's high enough to avoid most urban obstacles, but still low enough to feel like you're flying over your city. The autopilot system adds another layer of convenience and safety, letting the vehicle handle complex maneuvers while you focus on enjoying the ride. And those retractable hydraulic wheels? Genius. They make landing and parking as easy as any regular scooter. What makes it feel so different from the X4 is the drone-based stability. Instead of feeling like a mini helicopter or a pod, you get the precision of a quadcopter multiplied by 4 arms. The combination of speed, altitude, and mechanical sophistication makes this a vehicle that doesn't just fly, it commands attention. Here's where the X1's versatility really shows. There are 2 variants, the X1 SL and X1 SX. The SL comes with a 10.5 kilowatt-hour battery, giving about 25 minutes of flight time, while the SX doubles the battery to 21 kilowatt-hours, stretching flight to around 40 minutes. It's a trade-off between range and endurance. Longer flights require more power, but more power adds weight. Compared to the X4's dual battery system, The X1 focuses on efficiency versus raw power, letting riders choose what fits their lifestyle best. In short, the SL is perfect for short urban hops, while the SX is designed for those who want to push the limits of personal air travel. Every choice here feels intentional, balancing practicality with the thrill of flight. But even with all this hype, some questions are still hanging in the air. For starters, pricing beyond the X4 isn't fully clear. How much will these machines actually cost when they hit mass production? And more importantly, will a license eventually be required? FAA Part 103 opens the door now, but regulations evolve, and no one wants chaos in the skies. Then there's the bigger picture: airspace rules, urban safety concerns, and traffic control. Imagine hundreds, maybe thousands of people zipping above cities. How do you prevent collisions? How do cities adapt infrastructure for vertical takeoff and landing zones? The legal frameworks are still catching up, and it's a tricky balance between innovation and public safety. These questions aren't just theoretical, they matter before mass adoption. If regulators or cities can't figure out rules quickly, we could see delays, restrictions, or safety scares that slow the revolution down. But for now, the excitement is unstoppable. People are dreaming bigger than ever, and the X4 and Rictor X1 are making that dream feel possible. And here's why the hype is real. Suddenly, flying isn't reserved for the elite. At $40,000, these machines are an affordable entry into personal flight. They promise the ultimate freedom. No traffic, no stoplights, just open airways, and a sense of control you can't get in a car. There's also the status factor. Let's be honest, riding one of these is futuristic, flashy, and fun. Add convenience versus cars, tech curiosity, and the hype from social media, and you've got a perfect storm for desire. People are watching videos, sharing experiences, and dreaming about early adoption. It taps into the psychology of being first. Early adopters want bragging rights, the thrill of novelty, and the feeling that they're part of history. Everyone wants a slice of this future, and suddenly personal flight feels tangible, accessible, and yes, extremely tempting. And this is the kicker. Personal air mobility isn't just a fantasy anymore. Cities are already thinking about how to integrate flying vehicles, from urban landing pads to traffic systems in the sky. The X4 and Rictor X1 are just the beginning. The infrastructure and regulations will follow. It's like watching the early days of cars. Back then, streets were for horses, and now cars dominate. In the next 5 to 10 years, we could see flying cars supplementing or even replacing ground vehicles, at least for certain commutes. The shift could be gradual, but the trajectory is clear. Personal flight is coming, and it's coming fast. Whether it's short urban hops or weekend escapes, the idea of taking off vertically from your driveway could be as normal as getting in your car today. And just like the first automobiles, the people who adapt early will have the biggest advantage and the most fun. A $40,000 flying machine with no license sounds like science fiction, but it's already here. The real question isn't if we'll be flying, it's how soon the skies will get crowded. Would you trust yourself in one of these, or is this future moving too fast?